You know, radioactive dating techniques like carbon-14 and all the others do depend on a sort of a set of assumptions, four assumptions, seven for carbon-14, that have got to be true or else these things are not. They may be more reliable in giving relative ages of the strata and things found in them rather than absolute ages. So in other words, which one's really older and younger, but not exactly how much older and younger. Let's take a look at this thing here. Some artifacts in North America and South America have been dated using carbon-14 and also the quartz exposed to sunlight method. But what I really wanted to talk about was the idea of an ice-free corridor and also the land bridges that occurred during the Ice Age. Don't forget that the creation model provides, not just provides, but would necessitate land bridges, an ice age that lasted about 500 years after Noah's flood, that would have gone into full swing after about 100 years. You can see the things by Larry Vardaman and Michael Ord in the creationist community for the biblical frame of the Ice Age. And also in the days of Peleg, when the earth was divided, was probably the time when the Ice Age ended, and then the ice melted into the ocean, raising sea level 300 feet above the continental shelves, which were once land, just like the unbelievers or the secular geologists believe happened, only we believe it happened a lot faster. Japanese researchers found by isolating and examining the oxygen isotope ratios in deep sea muds that when the Ice Age ended, it ended within about a 30-year period, when the ice began to melt and when the ice finished melting down to where it is now, and the ice sheets receded toward the poles, took about 30 years. The lifetime of a human observer, or within the lifetime of a human observer, and not thousands and thousands of years. So that goes with the biblical time frame, and things happening that suddenly go with the biblical time frames. And so after the earth was divided by the waters rising from the melting of the ice at the end of the Ice Age, then people couldn't travel the land bridges to all of the continents, including Australia and Greenland, and going across the Bering Straits, the Aleutian land bridge from Russia to Alaska, and all of that. Those things are consistent with both of the models, secular and biblical. However, we would go with a more compressed time frame, which actually the new information tends to go with things happening faster at faster rates and not lasting as long as hundreds of millions of years for Rodinia and Pangaea and the current continental arrangement to form, but rather in the biblical time frame, a matter of months with catastrophic plate tectonics. But that's another post. God bless, Dr. J.